In this video, we're going to talk about how to solve linear quadratic systems by graphing. So remember how we solved systems of linear equations by graphing? Systems of linear equations can have one solution, no solution, or infinite solutions depending on the number of times the graphs intersect. So what we can do is we can study now nonlinear systems that consist of a linear equation and a quadratic equation. These systems can be solved algebraically or by graphing. So remember, again, the intersection points will tell us the solutions to a system, so the number of intersection points tells us the number of solutions. Linear quadratic systems can have two solutions, one solution, or no solution. So you can see here, this system will have two solutions because it has two intersection points. The second system is going to have one solution because we only have one point where the graphs intersect. And this third graph will have no solutions because those two graphs will never intersect. So the solution to a nonlinear system will be an ordered pair xy that makes both of the equations in the system true. So for example, if we have y equals x squared plus 6x plus 5 and y equals 3x minus 5, 0, 5 is a solution because if we plug it into both equations, it makes both equations true. So to solve a nonlinear system by graphing, we'll enter both equations into Desmos and look for the intersection points. The intersection points will tell us the solutions to the system, and remember that a nonlinear system can have one solution, two solutions, or no solution. So let's try now solving the system y equals 2x minus 2 and y equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. So we'll type them both into Desmos, and we have y equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay, so when we look at this graph, notice that it has two intersection points. We have intersections at 1, 0 and -1, -4. So those are going to be the solutions to our system of equations. So now let's try solving this system. So the nice thing about using Desmos is that we don't have to rearrange our linear equation into y equals mx plus b form or anything like that. We can just type it in as it's given to us in the original problem. So we have now -1/2 x squared plus 4x minus 4. Okay, so I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit to find this intersection. And so you can see that these two will intersect at one point. And if I click on that, it gives me the coordinates of that point. That will be 3, 3.5. Now let's try solving this system. We have y minus 4x equals 2, and we also have 2x squared plus 4y equals -22. Okay, so if we look at our graph, we can see that it has two intersection points. I know it's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to zoom in. If we click on those points, it'll give us the coordinates. So we have -5, -18. And if we go up here, we have -3, -10. So now you can go ahead and pause the video and try doing this example on your own. So here we have y equals x plus 2 and y equals -x squared plus 4. If you type these equations into Desmos, you'll see that they have two intersection points at 1, 3 and 2, 0. So you can solve a nonlinear system consisting of a linear equation and a quadratic equation by graphing. The intersection points will tell you the solutions.